That was Nancy Wilson with the old Petula Clark song. Call me.
What have we said about you singing, Jed?
So that's just what Cornelius has done. He's called me. Morning to you, Cornelius.
Yes!
How are you?
I'm a jolly hockey stick this morning. What about yourself?
I'm very well indeed. We had you on. Did we? You called us once when your Lisa Z's was in the studio, right?
Lovely Lisa. Lovely Lisa. Yeah. I'm still awaiting her RSVP for an invitation to luncheon.
Oh, we're actually going round to her place for dinner tonight. Would you like to come with us?
I'd love to, or alternatively, if you could furnish me with her address, I could perhaps go round of my own accord.
I'm not sure she would agree to that, but if you'd like to come along with us later, that would be great.
I'll stay on privately afterwards. You can arrange it.
I think we better blindfold him as we take him there, and then get him there, and then take him out, and then blindfold him on the way back, so
Absolutely.
he can't find his way. And no balls of string.
I will volunteer to bring the blindfolds. Don't you worry about that, young lady.
Young lady. Cornelius, we've been talking all morning about silly double-barrel names. I've just, of course, it's all going rather well for me at the moment. I've just lost the list that I just had a minute ago. Oh, here we go. I got it again now. We mentioned there was Hedgehog, there was Wiener Whipple, Mr. Butts and Mrs. McCracken, and they all had these double-barreled names. There's ones we couldn't mention before 9 o'clock, but maybe I can mention them now. There was Cynthia Bush and Matthew Rash. Awful. What? But you've got a double-barreled name, right, Cornelius?
Proudly so, as well. My own name, Spritey Chop, has been in the family for several generations.
Cornelius...
Obviously, certain people will find that funny,
yes,
including yourselves, evidently.
Do you normally get a reaction like that when you tell people your name is Cornelius Spritey Chop?
I don't normally have to tell people what my name is, Jed.
Why not? Don't you have to...
They know it.
They know.
Oh, they know it anyway. Oh, I see.
My reputation precedes me.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But, of course, there is a serious point here, because people choose it now through marriage, you see, not wanting to give up one of the surnames. But, of course, it's not been here as long as people imagine. One of my previous wives, was the first to bring it to these very shores.
Where?
What was her name?
No. My wife's ancestor, Theobald Slightly Inbred, was one of the first to bring it from Antigua, which is common practice. I was at school with several double-barreled boys, and it shows an element of breeding.
Yes.
Even in my very dormitory. Badger bearing up badly, Winston crudely missing, Neville Smedley Poohshoot, and all encouraged, of course, by our housemaster, Cyril Shinty Bodkins. And to us, they were run-of-the-mill, I can assure you, run-of-the-mill. Among the working classes, it's more prevalent now, since the advent of the political singer-songwriter. Itself, of course, a double-barreled term in the 1980s. Well, the one I'm thinking of, the political Billy Squitty Politti, if you remember him. And I think many of the workers have been inspired by this, I even see it in cricket, of course. You see the England cricketer, Ryan Sidebottom, with his 2-second name. And I think it's fair enough. He's just inspired England's first series win in 3 years. It's only correct that he would have a series of names.
Yeah, but it's not. He's not hyphenated.
He's just Sidebottom. No, just Sidebottom. Do you think it used to be hyphenated then? It used to be two names.
Dear boy, of course it. If he were at mine for luncheon, it would stay hyphenated, believe me. Otherwise, he would not gain access past the hallway.
What have you been up to then since we last spoke to you, Cornelius? And apart from obviously having much fun with double-barreled names,
I've been having a look at the fortunes of an ex-Bristol City player who was known for us as Jennison Williams. And has since become known as Jennison Myrie Williams.
Yes, he has, double-barreled, yes.
Further proving my point about the workers trying to jump in with this breeding, you see. That's what I've been doing, researching that.
And what have you found? Not a lot, probably.
It's been getting my goat for some time, and I'm glad you brought it up.
Yes.
Even my manservant has a double-barrel surname since the last 6 months.
And what's that?
Well, when I employed him, his name was Bainbridge. He changed it 6 months ago to Mostly Standing. Do you know what his first name is?
No, go on. Enlighten me.
Steve.
That's worse, because that's a name that's been shortened.
I shall go and see him now.
Well, Cornelius, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
It was a real pleasure.
And enlightening us on the history of double-barrel names.
I thank you. And you must advise Lisa that the invitation is very much still open.
I will see you later. Thank you very much.